Hi guys, you see the warning signs all over campus, even here uptown. Right above High Street, there is a very large banner saying face coverings required, obviously outside if you can't social distance and inside. But despite all of these warnings, numbers here are jumping daily. Molly Lawrence peels off her mask once she sits down at Skipper's. She and friends say they try and do their part not to get the coronavirus, but they still want to enjoy their senior year at Miami.
We're concerned, but it's nothing like too pressing.
Currently, 833 students have tested positive for the virus, and in-person classes haven't started, nor have students returned to on-campus living.
It seems like now, though, the numbers are really high, and yet I kind of wonder how many are really sick? How many people have been hospitalized? Has anyone died? It doesn't seem like those numbers are worrisome at all.
Health officials tell us 0 students have been hospitalized, but officials fear the sick students could spread the disease to people who won't recover as easily. They say they suspect the spread comes from
bars, parties, not being careful, not wearing masks, not keeping distances.
Owners of Skipper's say most uptown Oxford businesses have been doing their part, limiting capacity and cutting off liquor sales at 10 p.m.
It's pretty much a ghost town after 10 o'clock.
Students say most people are gathering at houses, but say parties aren't nearly as big as they typically are this time of year. In some cases, they say so-called large gatherings can't really be avoided.
We live in a house with 15 people. I think cops come by and think that we're like having people over, but it's just like we live with 15 people, so it's like...
So it looks like we're having a large gathering when it's literally just the people that already live in our house.
And 3 staff members also tested positive. There are still many questions that parents are asking. According to the university, these numbers that they're receiving come from the ones reported by the Student Health Services, also from the Employee Health Center, and from people self-reporting. Parents I spoke to, they want to know how accurate is that self-reporting. I did try and get an interview today with the president of Miami University, but I was told he was not available. Reporting live in Oxford tonight, Karen Johnson, WLWT News 5.
So, Karen, do we know how many students were told to isolate here? And is there concern those students may leave Oxford for the holiday weekend?
Cherie, I tried to get that number on the amount of students asked to isolate, but I have not yet received that from the university. And there is concern. It's Labor Day weekend. There's concern that people who may have been exposed are going to go home, maybe travel. But from talking to staff members out here and other students, they say, they just got here several weeks ago. They don't want to go back home. I'm told usually it's the freshmen who return home on Labor Day weekend, and they're just not here yet. I should mention a decision as to whether there will be in class that will be made by Wednesday, is what I'm being told.
All right, Karen Johnson reporting live for us tonight, so stay tuned. Thanks.